What's happening, guys? Welcome to another video, and we're heading back up the river to the Riverland and near Renmark. We're heading to a little place called, or a creek called Ral Ral Creek. So hopefully we can find a camping spot there. We got the kayak aboard, so we'll do a bit of kayaking. I've got the man's kayak this time, none of that kids kayaks like we had last time in the last video. So we'll do a bit of kayaking, we'll do a bit of fishing. We're going to do a cook up in the camp oven, and what else? I think that's about it. So we're nearly into Croonda, so we better turn the camera around and film the Croonda silos like we do every time we come through. So we'll go through there, we'll go through Allawoona, Loxton, Berry, and then get to Renmark. So we better turn the camera around, show you guys what I'm looking at, and you know what that means? It's time to start the music. I love a good windmill. This one's for Jai, my nephew's son. What's that, a great nephew? So Jai quite often sends me videos of him standing next to windmills and telling me how much he loves a good windmill. So this one's for you, Jai. So we did come down here during the floods. I reckon the water was just getting up about where that tree is from memory. We'll go for a drive down along the left and see if we can find somewhere to camp. See how good the road is. Looks a bit rough, but we'll go for a drive and see what happens. Plenty of campers out along here, although some of them look a bit more permanent. Okay guys, I reckon we might set up at this spot. Place already there for a fire. Let's work out which way the wind's going. And we'll just move the caravan around a bit more, cut the wind out. And not quite so steep. Comes one of the racing tinnies. Okay guys, I think I've got a fish here. She was wobbling around a bit there. Don't know what angle I've got this camera at, but get in here, see if we've still got something. Feels like there's something still here. What a fisherman, eh? Ooh. Got a bit of pull to it. Be a nice Murray marlin. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, Murray marlin. Oh, double header, Murray marlin. Bloody hell, I'm good. Okay guys, time to get tea ready. We got pork medallion chops. That's all I can get. I like them when they got a bit more fat on them, but that's going to have to do. We've chucked them in there on the thick silver paper. So even though they're that small, I got some spare ribs too, so we'll chuck them around it. This is the best way I've ever cooked pork chops. Usually they come a bit dry. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but we'll chuck those in and around there. We got some soy sauce. Usually I'll put a bit of butter on there, but I forgot the butter, so we're just going to soak that with some soy sauce. Get a bit of moisture in there. We're then going to use a bit of Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire. Chuck that in there. Give that a little bit of flavour. And we'll use this, once it's cooked, we'll be using this as the sauce as well, because it'll mix in with the fat. And then we grab a bit of this brown sugar, which is dried out a bit, but we'll scrumble all that up. A bit of brown sugar on them all. It'll melt down, and that will caramelise a bit later on when we open the top up. So that'll sort of do for now. And then we'll probably just put a bit of Scared of the Dark medicine in there, just a touch, just to give it a bit of moisture. Right, we'll put that all in there now, tighten it up. We've got to wrap it up tight enough so it'll fit into the cooker. That down there. That down there. And that down there. And we have already got the spuds in, because that's not going to take too long, the old meat. Probably about 30 or 40 minutes in there. And then I'll open the alfoil up so it browns on top, or caramelises. So we'll just check these spuds. They're sort of coming along alright. I think we'll give them about another 20 minutes before we put the meat on. Okay guys, we better show you what's happening here. We'll get the lid off. I've taken the spuds out because they were overcooking, but we'll put them back in a minute. Do not know how I managed to get that off without putting coals in the whole lot. So the plan now is to open the top up. Don't know how I'm going to do that. I might have to take the whole lot out and we'll do it. Right. Let's have a look what's happening here, guys. I don't know how good the light is. Hopefully she's nice and juicy in there. Ooh. Bit of juice leaking out. How we looking? How we looking? Oh, that's looking not too bad. So now what we need to do is open it up. Don't know what I'm doing, but I'll fold everything back in underneath. We don't want to lose that juice. We'll stick a little bit more brown sugar. So much for my low carb diet, guys. But I only do this for you. I don't worry about my own health when I'm trying to do a video for you guys. Right, we need that in there now, and hopefully that'll brown up a little bit on top. Got no idea how I'm going to do this, but let's go. Oh shit, she's a bit hot there. Okay guys, it's come along alright. I don't think it's going to brown up like I wanted it to, but they're still looking pretty good. We'll chuck those potatoes back in on the top to heat her up a bit. Get the lid back on. And I don't know, it might be the Scared of the Dark medicine, I'm not too sure. But this could be up into the 9s. Plus I haven't eaten all day. That always helps. Okay, plate up time, guys. Potatoes are falling apart, which I think's good. I've got too many here, but we'll just chuck them on the plate anyway. Now we've got the pork here. This is going to be beautiful, nice and moist. I would have liked a little bit more fat on them. What we got here, some spare ribs. We'll just chuck 2 of those on there, make it look good. Look at that one, falling apart. Probably would have been better with the fat a bit crispier, but that'll do. And then we'll use a bit of this juice as the gravy. So we got a bit of brown sugar in there, we got some Worcestershire sauce, and we got some, what's that other one called? Got a scared of the dark medicine's working. Soya sauce. We got a bit of soya sauce there. So we're just gonna sneak in there. Oh, it's a bit hot. It's a bit hot. We'll just let that sneak out through there, and that will be nice. So obviously it's not thick gravy like we usually have, but got a bit of juice in there, and I reckon a little bit of salt on top. Job's done. How good does that look? Okay, we're back for a food review in a minute. Okay guys, food review. Now if you've never cooked pork chops like that before, you got to give it a go. You fry them and shit like that, they come out pretty dry in the middle. Wrap them up in the foil, bit of Worcestershire sauce, a bit of soya sauce, I forgot to put the butter in, and a bit of brown sugar. Absolutely brilliant. And the brown sugar on the potatoes worked as well. I'm going to give it a solid 8.4. That's my review. Well, good morning everyone. Beautiful morning up here at Ral Ral Creek. We're going to chuck the kayak in, go for a little bit of a paddle up the creek. I think that's up to the left. Done a little bit of tidying up, so not much to do. When we get back, catch you guys in the kayak. Now I have got the proper kayak, the Big Bertha. Stuff those little kids kayaks, we're not using them. Got to go down here and check how deep it is. We might just do that now. Got my new paddle. The other one's left at Cordola or somewhere. Don't know how it sunk, but I've got to get some of that foam stuff to tape onto this so that it doesn't happen again. I'm hoping this isn't very deep here. Oh shit. Oh, what's that? Oh dear. That's about 3 feet, three and a half feet. I was hoping it'd be about 1 foot. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing, which is unusual for me. Usually I'm a perfectionist with the old kayak. We don't want it going floating away on us. Then I will have to swim after it. Right, maybe I can just roll into it off of this ledge here. Do you reckon that'll work, guys? Oh God, here we go. Oh, now I'm cramping up in my foot. Right, I'm going to get down on my bum. Oh. I'm fucked already. Right, I should be able to just sneak across my bum over there and we should be right. Oh shit, now my bum's starting to get wet. I'm not feeling real confident here, guys. Might just sit here like this for 15 minutes. Alright, oh, shit, get the weight across, I think we're on, guys. Get me bar. That was pretty easy. Another kayaking lesson. Kayaking lesson number 42. So just out of Renmark at the start of Ral Ral Creek is where they used to have a lot of houseboats there. I think it must have been council land and they paid rent and stuff, but now the council are reclaiming the land, so a lot of the houseboats have had to find other spots, or all of them have had to find other spots, and some of them have come up here. That houseboat ahead is an old Libba hire boat. They used to have I think a 186 or a 179 Holden engine in the back, rear paddle. Used to be heaps of them up around the Riverland, and there's still a few now that are just privately owned. Houseboats. Ugh. I know there's a few people that watch my videos that have got houseboats, and good luck to you. If you got plenty of money and plenty of time, they are fantastic. But you get ones like this steel pontoon, looks like it's dipping at the front, so probably got some rust up the front. Even the second one, steel pontoons. Something's going to have to be done within the next 5 years. And when I had to get mine redone, probably 15-20 years ago in the first houseboat I got, it was 45 grand back then. So new set of pontoons now, probably around 60,000, probably a lot more, because mine weren't aluminium. You'd be crazy not to go aluminium these days. But that's just my thoughts. I'm sure there's a lot of people that have got houseboats and absolutely love it. My suggestion is hire one for 3 weeks of the year. Anyway, beautiful morning. That's my rant over and done with. And the sun's out. It's warming up. It's probably about 8 o'clock in the morning now. I'm going to get back and put the drone up and show you where we are. Alright, I don't know what I'm going to do, guys. I think the getting in the kayak was probably the easiest part. Oh dear. Alright, I've had a bit of a think. Don't lose the bloody oar. I won't find it. Or paddle. Perhaps I'll stick it up that way a little bit there. And I wish this was a bit shallower there. Is there something I can put my foot on? No, nothing. I've got a funny feeling if I slip, the kayak's going to go flying out in the middle of the river. Maybe there's a shallow spot up here. No, oh, damn it. Oh, I can't touch the bottom. Now, right, I've got this to hold on to. This might work. Now, how do I keep it from the paddle? Sorry, how do I keep it from the kayak flicking off? Come back here, come back here. Oh, that was a good grab. Now I'm stuck. Right, I can't get up. Oh, come, it's getting away from me. Ah, shit. Alright. Stay up there. Oh, God. Oh, maybe I'll hold on to that little knob there. It's not a lot harder than it looks, guys. Get me a leg up on top of that next one. Oh yep, I made it to there. Right. Oh, pull that up. Oh, come back, come back, come back. one more step. Come on, let's drag it. Oh. How fucking easy was that? Okay guys, that's the end of this video and the end of another couple of great days away camping and a great little spot. So the street I turned down was Gulwa Street, which leads down to a boat ramp. You get to the boat ramp, you veer left on the dirt track, and there are heaps of camping spots along here. I would have seen at least another 8 that didn't have people on them. So one of those little spots that probably mainly the locals know, but if you're looking for a spot, just go for a cruise and do a bit of exploring and you'll find somewhere to set up for the weekend, put the kayaks in, probably a little bit better than I put them in, and do a bit of fishing and explore a bit. And you're only about 10-15 minutes from Renmark. Okay, that'll do this one. We'll catch you in the next one. See you later.